Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Alyssa's Ozark Home. It's been a very long time since I've made a video. It's actually been over a year. And gosh, time just goes by so fast, but I am back making videos and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a cold winter day and I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna take you along with me on my day today. But the first thing I'm gonna do this morning is get our chickens taken care of. And so I am going to fill up their feeder, make sure they've got water, and just kind of prepare the animals a little bit for this cold weather we are going to be getting. And got some housework to do. So if that sounds like something you guys want to see, I'd love to have you stick around and watch the video. Hey, girls want to come out? Come on. Hey, babies. Hey. Okay, come on. Let's go. Y'all, I really need to get one of those gorilla farm carts, I think that's what they're called, that are pretty big because this wheelbarrow is not cutting it. This hay bale is about to fall out and they're very big, heavy hay bales, so it's too hard for me to carry from the shed I keep the hay in to their structure. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the hay topped off as full as I can get it because it's going to be very cold over the next few days, and they're also saying we're going to be getting over a foot of snow, which is a lot for our region here in Northwest Arkansas. But I also put down some straw bales as kind of like a wind block, a barrier for the wind in case we get eastward wind. That way, if they're over here in this back corner or in their igloo, they're protected from any super cold wind. But the goats just love when I come in here and hang out with them. They are the cutest little things and have such big, funny personalities. These are our 3 Nigerian dwarf goats. They're all females and they all have the same dad, and they are all about a year old, but they have different moms. So they're just so fun, but just trying to make them as comfortable as possible. So when it's really cold and snowy, they're good to go if I can't get out here. But now that I'm done with the animal chores, I am gonna head inside and start working in here. I have to change the sheets on my bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and strip the bed here. And I also got a new duvet cover that's currently in the dryer. So I'll be putting that on my bed later on in the video, and I'll show you guys. I love it so much, it's so pretty. While I am doing this, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little update on where I have been the past year and a half. So I guess I'll backtrack to my last video that I posted here, and I think that was like end of October or November of 2024. So a year and a half ago, and I was cleaning the house and preparing for family to come into town because my dad and his wife, my stepmom, were coming into town. And then after they went home and everything, it was like almost Thanksgiving, and then the holidays came around, and you know how life just gets so busy around the holidays. And I know lots of content creators still film throughout the holidays and stuff like that. I got really busy. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband owns 2 heating and air conditioning companies, one out of state and one here where we live. And then I also homeschool our daughter. So I've always got something going on. I never really have like me time because my daughter doesn't go to public school. She's always with me. So between all of that, that doesn't really leave me much time to film and edit. Well, actually, I will say filming is not the hard part. It's the finding time to sit down and edit the video and then do a voiceover, because that's what takes the longest, because I'll be filming these videos throughout the whole day. It's not just like, oh, I'm filming, it's a 28-minute long video, I'm filming for 28 minutes. No, these videos are filmed, it's my whole day. It's my day in the life, And so there's a lot of clips involved, a lot of moving the camera around, and a lot of stuff that you have to edit out. So they take a long time to edit, and then doing the voiceover also takes a long time to do, at least for me, because I always mess up when I'm doing voiceovers and get tongue-tied. But anyway, that's kind of how it started with me not filming. I just got busy. The holidays came and went, and I just got out of the habit of filming after that. And then we jumped into house projects and property projects, and that takes time. There's no juicy reason why I stopped filming, like a lot of people that stop filming for a while and come back. There's always some kind of like drama, but so sorry for the boring life update. We've just been trucking along here, and life just gets busy. So if you are a returning subscriber, and if you even remember what my house looked like that long ago, you'll notice that we did get some new furniture. We got a new couch, and my husband hung a mantle for me above the fireplace, which I absolutely love. We've been in this house over 2 years now, and this past Christmas, I really wanted a mantle to decorate for Christmas, and he made that happen for me after 2 years of being here, so I was so excited. And if you guys are new here, I would love to have you subscribe. That way, when I do post a video, you see it in your feed and it doesn't get lost in the world of YouTube. So if you subscribe, it just makes it easy. It's free. You just have to have a Gmail account. I really did miss filming, and I'm excited to be filming videos again, so I hope that you guys enjoy them. If you like this kind of homemaking, day in the life of a stay-at-home mom who has a hobby farm type of videos. I don't even know if there's a niche for that, but I'm gonna be just kind of filming from here on out what I'm doing throughout the days that I'm filming, taking care of my animals, giving you guys you know, life on the property type videos, animal content. So hopefully you guys enjoy stuff like that, kind of make them more casual.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
So when I was talking to you guys about what I have kind of been up to during my YouTube hiatus, I mentioned that we were doing some projects and stuff around the house and on the property. And throughout my videos, I'll show you like those projects, obviously. But one of the projects that took up a lot of our time was renovating our master bathroom. Now, this is not our master bathroom. This is our guest bathroom / my daughter's bathroom. But later on in this video, I'm going to give you a tour of our master bathroom now. And if you go back to my previous videos, you can see what our master bathroom looked like before, but I'll also show you a before picture of what the bathroom looked like when I get to that point in this video, when I show you our bathroom. But I love it so much. That was a big renovation. We did hire a company to come do it because my husband does HVAC. He's not a general contractor or a plumber or a tile guy. So that was an expensive project, but we saved up money for it. We paid cash for it, and it was so worth it. You'll see why when I show you at the end-ish of this video. But I'm just gonna finish cleaning up this bathroom here, and I'm going to start our crockpot dinner. Super easy. It's not really a recipe, but I'll just go ahead and show you how I put it together. So for dinner, we're just gonna have crockpot chicken thighs, and I'm just gonna be dumping in 3 of these packets of chicken thighs that I get from Sam's Club. Not sure how many pounds they are total. And then I'm just gonna cover it completely with chicken broth, and I'm gonna add 1 packet of the Lipton onion soup mix, and I'm gonna add 1 packet of the ranch dressing and recipe mix, seasoning mix. And then I'm gonna top it off with some baby carrots and kind of squish them down into the broth a little bit so they're covered. Normally I would add some diced potatoes to this recipe, but we're planning on eating it with mashed potatoes, so that's why I didn't do that here. But yeah, super easy. I just covered it and I cooked it on low for about 5 hours.
Time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today.
So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon or 2 o'clock. I'm not sure at this point what time it was, but my daughter and I wanted to get out of the house and get some fresh air because we're going to be cooped up in the house with all this snow coming. So we wanted to get out and enjoy it while we could. So we're going to go on a ride on our side-by-side, cruise around the property, and I'll give you guys a little tour of our property.
It's a good day.
like to open this up and the goats can have all of this space.
And trees too.
And trees in the summer for shade, yep. Hi, chickens.
Bye.
Hi, goats. Coming to say hi to us. Hi, girls. How are you today? I'll just close off that section. The goats can come in through right there, and they can have this whole pasture. And then we close off this right up here too, to keep them in the area. So that area I just drove you around is the front left side of our property if you're standing in our driveway looking at our house. And now we are headed to the back half of our property, and this is where most of our land is. We have about almost 16 acres of land. The previous owners fenced the entire property for cattle fencing, the barbed wire fencing. And then the front part of our property, both sides of our house on the front side, is fenced for like goats or sheep, pigs. It's like the small cross fencing. So that's nice. But back here we have a little pond, and that's for the cows, obviously. And then we're gonna go up this little hill here, and it's really pretty up here. It's kind of up high and it's more wide open. We're kind of down in the holler back where the pond is. But you can see our barn in our backyard right there on the other side of the holler. And this whole part back here is ours. That's our neighbor's house. And the end of our property is kind of back where that fence is at the back of his house. You can kind of see it there. And then there's also a dirt road that goes back behind our property. That is, it's a county dirt road. No one ever goes down it though, except for our neighbor and maybe one other person and us if we needed to get back there for any reason. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but we allow our neighbor to run some of his cattle on our property. And in exchange, he helps us around the property when we need it, because we don't have a tractor and tractors are very expensive. So that's not in the budget right now. But like when we had that big tornado storm that happened the spring of 2024, we had like 40 down trees on our property because a tornado touched down just north of us. So we got a lot of the outer winds or whatever from it, and straight line winds from that. And he brought his tractor over, his chainsaw, and him and his son cleaned up all of it for us and fixed any damaged fencing that happened because of the fallen trees. So anyway, now we're headed back up to the house, and we're going to park the side-by-side and head back in to do more chores. But there is the back of our barn, / chicken coop. But anyway, it's starting to get really cold outside, so we're ready to go back in and get a nice fire going, and I'm gonna start cleaning my bathroom. Now I'm in our master bathroom, and I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did in the other bathroom, but I'm gonna give you a tour of our new shower. So stay tuned for that. But we have the same countertops, same faucets, and same light fixture in here and in the other bathroom that you already saw. We didn't change this part of our bathroom when we did the remodel. We just got a new mirror. Over on this side, everything else was perfectly fine. Didn't need to change it. The biggest difference though you'll see behind me is the wall that's behind me, because our previous bathroom, there was no wall there. It was a big shower curtain because we had a big jacuzzi tub shower combo, and it took up the entire length of the bathroom. But here you can see my walk-in shower entrance, but I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this. I'm gonna spray it down and start scrubbing it. And I actually ended up deciding to take a shower because I needed to after working with the farm animals earlier, and it's just easier to clean the shower while you're already in there showering. So one moment. It's a very small master bathroom, at least in my opinion. So I'll try to do my best to show you. But our countertop and everything, our vanity stayed the same. We did get a new mirror for the bathroom, and the light stayed the same. But the biggest change is this side of the bathroom. We put a walk-in shower in here because before we had a big jacuzzi tub shower combo, and it was horrible. It took up this whole section. Here is a before picture of what the bathroom looked like over on this side. And here's a little clip that I took on my phone for Instagram of what it looked like before we did the renovation. This wall was not here. We had the wall built so we can have a walk-in shower. So here is this side of our bathroom. And then right here is where you walk into the shower. I just have some command hooks here to hold our towels. And then this is the shower. Everything we got for this project pretty much came from Home Depot, except for the shower fixtures, the shower head fixtures that came from a local plumbing supply. And we didn't decide to do the rain head shower head thing in the ceiling because it was too much money with having to reroute plumbing and all of that. So we just decided to do the handheld shower head and then the shower head that just goes on the wall. But we did make it higher up, so because my dad is tall, if he ever were to come here, he's 6'5", so that would be nice for him to take a shower in there. But it's floor to ceiling tile, and we didn't put a shower door either because I hate cleaning glass shower doors. And we also added a dimmer switch for the light in here, so that way you can make it as bright as you want or as dim as you want. But there's 2 settings to this light fixture, so that was the brightest light. And then if you flip the switch one more time, it goes to a more warm toned, calming light color that I prefer. And you can also dim that shade. All right, so now that I'm done showering and I'm all cleaned up, it's time to finish up our dinner. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cook these super gourmet packaged mashed potatoes, and I'm also going to serve a side salad with it just to add some greenery to our meal. I always like incorporating color with our dinners. Yes, I know I could have made my own homemade mashed potatoes, but I did not feel like doing it. After everything I did today, I just didn't feel like making homemade mashed potatoes. I know they're not that hard to make, but these packaged mashed potatoes are actually really good. So don't hate me, but they were delicious. This meal was delicious, and my husband is picky and he loved it. So we all ate dinner and cleaned up the kitchen for the night, and now I'm gonna finish up with the chores by putting the laundry over into the dryer. These are the sheets that I threw in earlier this morning, and my new duvet cover is finally dry, so I'm gonna go put that on my bed and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I really love the color green, and I like the natural colors for my home, like the earth tones and the greens. Well, that's going to be it for the video today. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video, and we're just going to chill for the rest of the night. It's starting to snow outside, so we're just going to enjoy it, and make sure you stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be kind of like a snow day in my life, but I hope that you guys are doing well, staying warm, and my thoughts and prayers are going out to everybody that was affected by Winter Storm Fern. This is actually the snowstorm of Fern. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.